Hello everyone, good afternoon. This is Femo from CONFIDE I.C.T. You are welcome to another brand new tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be looking at those two documents that you can see on the screen. The first one, you have passports. The passport of it comprised of the 8 copies, and the other one, which is the certificates. This is my certificate that was given to me. That was 2016. After doing my web development and the rest of them, web design, the development and the rest. So this is my certificate 2016 that was issued to me on 2016 in I.C.T. It's a computer school in Lagos. So we'll be looking at how these documents you can see on the screen are designed. So the one we'll be starting with is the passports. We'll be looking at my passport first before we look at the other documents. So without further, let me start immediately. So to make these 8 copies passport photograph, all you need to do, okay, what I will just do, I will just create another blank new page so that I will set the templates itself by copying this first so that I can easily place it on the other side. Control C, this I'll be copying, is already in the clipboard. And I can now say Control N, that will take me to the fresh page, which is the new page. Control V to paste, that's my passport there. I can easily navigate to the other side, which comprises of both the passport and the certificate itself. So as it stands, since we already created a new page, let's start the new page here. My passport is already here. So that is it. So the first thing I will be doing now is to set the templates. I will start by changing this unit. Defaultly when you open a Corel Draw, the default unit is inches, and the paper size is letter. That's the default. The paper size is letter, the default, and the unit is measured in inches. So I will make it in pieces. Up to time picture are measured in pieces. I will make use of the pieces. I have just switched to pieces, change that to pieces. Then this nudge offset, you can see this nudge offset, it is the distance move per clicking. I will reduce this nudge offset, which is defaultly 30 pieces, to 5 pieces. So each time I click, try to move an object or image in the screen, it will be at the exact spot, closely exact spot when I want it to be, or if it still not maintain the exact spot I want it to be, I can decide to still reduce it further. So that's about that. Haven't changed the unit to pixel. Then it's time for me to go about the measurements. Then I will now take this, the width here. I will now say 1100 by 628. It will now come at a landscape format as the orientation, which is a landscape form. Then we remember we are still trying to work with something like this, but I have to create ours. But I felt it's good as I'm going about it. We will still be seeing this as a review. So that's about that. So haven't done that, let me zoom it a little further. Okay, haven't done that. I will now want to maintain the line, demarcate it with the line I want, so that I will know the extent of which my image can go. Then I will select the line, the vertical line here. I will place it with that 1 point immediately after that 100. That's about that. Then I will place the other one before that 1000. Yes, that spot one before that 1000. On the horizontal part, I will place it here. The third one after the 600. The third line after the 600. My other passport is covering some. Okay, let me just hold on a little bit. Okay. That is 600. 1, 2, 3. That third line after that 600. That the third line, just the third point rather. So having done that, then you can just place this one here. So long it does not exceed this point. Just measure it here. Just place it here. It can be 0. It can be 1 point ahead of that 0, but it's okay there. But the major ones you need is this one. The major ones you need is from here at least to this point. Can be from here to this point. It's okay. So that is it. This is what you just need. All the rectangle, let me just color it further. This is the size, the shape you want it to be. So none of your objects or pictures or photos should exceed this size. Otherwise some of your objects will be cut off. So that's about that. Then I do away with that rectangle object. So then it's time for me to import my passport, the passport I want to use. Ctrl I to import. I will go about to locate the passport I wish to use. Then look at the passport. Double click to import it. I drag, then I release. The picture size, when I was doing WIC registration those days, I remember the recommended passport size is 217 by 225. Let's say 217 by 225 is 217 by 225 passport size. This was the recommended passport size. I don't know if they have changed it of recent. Then that's about that. Then I hit my Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. Instead, I just use my extended the extended keyboard by hitting plus. It has been duplicated. That is the second copy. The first one was the first copy. This is the second copy. Select both of them. Plus again. This is the second. This is the fourth copy. That is 4 copies now. You can see the knob. This is where the knob offset comes in now. The knob offset cannot come to play. You can see the distance per clicking of mine is exceeding what I wanted. So what do? I will go and reduce that notch offset. It is 5 pieces. Let me take it to 2 pieces now. So by the time I move, the distance will not be too much. It's now 2 pieces, right? You can see now. Yes, this I want it. Then plus again to make it 6 copies. Then Ctrl D. You can see 8 copies is ready. It should not exceed those lines you can see. So that is it. So that by the time you export, it will not go beyond what we wanted. Then we are still not even through. Then we are still going to double click to include a rectangle tool. Rectangle. Remove the outline. That's about that. Why did we add a rectangle tool? We added it so that this spot will be considered as the white spot. This spot you are looking at will be considered a white spot, and this side will be considered as white spot, so that I don't go about wasting your paper or your documents. Because the way the printer will say it, if this rectangle is not there, if these rectangles are not there, you end up messing it up. This is what I have done over the years and it's working for me. But if you have other way where what it works for you, it's still very much fine. That is the essence of me adding this rectangle. So if you think that this tutorial is confusing, you can always replay it. Trust me, it will work effectively well for you. Then do it with this. I don't need that anymore. So having done all of this, I can now export. You can even bring this down a little bit so that by the time you are cutting, you don't have a problem. Now export, Control E. I'm exporting it to my desktop. I'm exporting my desktop. Then I will now use the time. Take the time. 2 2 2 2 2 2 4 2 0 2 4 p.m. That is my passport. I don't think I will ever do something of such again, such link of same that I have same directory, same name like this. So automatically, it's a default. So it's not a default. This very number can never repeat itself. That is why I prefer using the time when I'm saving my passport. Just go about exporting it, exports and exports. Then let's go and look at what we did in our desktop. Look at it right here. Double click to view. By the time you send to this printer, hit on File, Print. This very printer is TS704. This is the ID card printer. This is the ID card printer. This is not what we need. The other one is we are printing with Selfie CP1000. By the time you select the Selfie CP1000, it will come like this. Then it's now left for you to hit on print. Automatically, it will print out effectively well, just the way you wanted it. So, at this medium, I will say thank you for your time. And I will also say congratulations to you because you can now make a complete passport for yourself or for commercial purpose. At this medium, once again, I will say thank you for your time. Thank you for your listening. Thank you for your attention. We'll see you in our next tutorial where we look at how this very certificate was designed, so that you can also have an idea on how to go about the design. At this medium, once again, I will say thank you for your time. God bless you. And please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can always be the first person to see our video when we post them. Once again, thank you from famous CONFIDE I.C.T. See you in our next tutorial. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Ciao and adios.